You are now listening to the Build Bros. Welcome back to another episode of Build Bros. Tonight I have Nick from the WASD and Beyond podcast, Lewis.
What up?
Alex.
Hi.
Logan, and myself, Steve. If this is your first time listening, we are a Gunpla / anime podcast. Just kind of go over things we're doing in the hobby or cool new announcements, and then just some cool animes we've been watching. To start out, I guess, boys, how's your week going? How's everybody's week going? Good, hopefully, for me. So, Nick?
Shetty.
Still alive, brother.
Living dream.
Last week was alright. This week was
This is the most depressing
know.
fucking opener I've ever heard on a show.
Yeah.
Like, how are you
Jesus
guys
Christ.
doing? You guys happy to be here? I'm fucking here.
Yeah, right? I know.
Like,
Wow.
You did it too. Don't say
I
shit.
know. Yeah, I know. Don't throw me under the bus, motherfucker.
Jesus Christ. Tough crowd out here. I guess I should never try stand-up. Wow.
Whoa.
I'm
One
like,
of those, shirt pulls. You got all that shit going on.
what the fuck is that sound?
I was trying for a good Rodney Dangerfield. Didn't
I'm
work.
lucky I'm the only black guy in the middle.
Why you gotta go there? I don't get it. You fucking did it on the show. I was not. Keep it rolling, bro. This ain't my show. You guys don't.
Anyways, this week we're going to be talking about Chainsaw Man Season 1. Just to kind of give you guys a little background on it. If you guys haven't watched this will have spoilers in it, so you might not want to watch or listen to this episode till then. Kind of started off. We talked about the trailer and everything on a previous episode. I think that was a really good intro. It kind of set the mood, I think, for the show in a lot of ways too. Nick, what was your first impressions really about the show going into it?
Fucking chaos. I remember watching episode 1, 2, and 3 with Logan, 1, 2, and 3 all in the same night.
Yeah. We watched 1, 2,
So
and 3.
you guys are the ones telling me to watch it because I like shit like Akira, Ghost in the Shell, Cowboy Bebop, Trigun. I like all that shit. And you guys are like, dude, just check this one out. And I'm like, yeah, okay. So I went into it not really thinking I was going to give too much of a fuck about it. But then I saw the animation and all that. I was like, oh, this is fucking sick. And then I saw the story fucking explode. And I was like, what the fuck is happening? It was like beautiful, like this cacophony of beautiful chaos. And I was fucking stoked to watch it. And just so the listener out there knows, I procrastinated finishing the last 2 episodes until 45 minutes to an hour before we started this, even though I was supposed to have finished it 2 weeks ago. But then I watched Peaky Blinders and I fucked up. But I did finish the fucking season before I came to record this episode. And I will say, I love Chainsaw Man. Lewis, what?
Look at that face.
I mean, you could have watched it while you were pooping.
I can't, dude. My poops are painful.
Exactly. That will take you like, what, 25, 30 minutes?
No, bro. It's poop, wipe, flush, go, bro, and then shower.
He's got a system. Ever since I've known Nick, he has a poop system. It's crazy.
Dude, I have to be completely naked.
Dude, even if this fool got company, he'll still do it.
Absolutely.
Hey,
You'll hear the shower come on. It's hilarious.
I just know
I'm
that
hitting his ears.
I take 35 minutes because I got a hemorrhoid the size of a thumb. So, yeah.
Preparation H, bro.
Is it inside or outside?
It's outside. It's dangles.
We could push it back in for you.
It's like a boxing thing.
No, we don't. I like the show a lot. I loved the show. It was fucking amazing. And from the get-go, I loved the fucking show. All right. I'm passing the question off. Whoever, you're the host. You pass it off.
Lewis, what were just your initial getting into the actual season after watching the trailer and everything? Where were you at?
I love the opening, and I was like, I'm an anime guy, so I love the opening and everything. And once the story like delved in, and I'm telling you, if you're a first time watcher, don't fall in love with nobody. Okay, please. This is don't fall in love. This is like just roll out, enjoy the story. All right, but this anime really, 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 really is a phenomenal anime. Not a epic old timer, but it's up there. I mean, I really love the animation and everything, and the story is like really like and I was like, okay, papi.
It
But
is pretty fast paced.
yes,
Oh.
yes,
It only gets faster too, which is like I'm kind of glad that this first season was kind of like this. It was fast, but like we're not even close to like in
No,
story stuff right
oh
now.
no.
I mean, this is like they're doing a really good job at pacing it.
It gets way gnarlier.
Oh, yes, it does.
Yeah. Dude,
Mhm.
there's so much to come that
Let's just say
That's-
sneak peek 4 Horsemen.
What?
Lewis is up. Yeah, dude, it gets crazy in the manga. Like, cause they only did up to I think, chapters 1 through 38 in the manga.
Yeah.
And it's a total of like, I think it has 90 chapters, if I'm not mistaken. I think.
Jesus Christ.
I don't
dude.
remember right now, but it only covered like 1 through 38 for the first season of Chainsaw Man, so there's still a lot to go. Alex, where are you at with it?
It's amazing. It is such a good anime. And you know my track record with anime. I'm very picky with it, and this hits every nail on the head. Action, drama, sadness,
Comedy.
comedy, gore,
So much gore.
horny. Very
That's
horny.
Denji's entire thing. Denji just wants to touch boob.
Yep.
Kisses and boobs, dude. Like,
Mm-hmm.
can relate.
Love it. Oh my God, Alex.
What?
Love it.
What man cannot relate? What man out there can say, "Hey, I want to"? I mean, okay, I'm not touching that subject, but what man out there can relate that he wants to go?
What's it? Is it fan service? Y'all call it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fan service. Yeah.
Very.
Very fan servicey anime for sure. Logan, where are you at with it, man?
I like it. I'm also very picky with my animes, but I like the art style a lot, and I definitely like how the story was going. I like how Are we allowed to do spoilers, or should we?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Yes.
Spoilers.
Okay.
Yeah. We already
You know,
disclaimed if they
Lewis
haven't
made
watched
the
it, they need
point.
to.
Okay, yeah. Lewis made the point of don't get attached to anyone, and like it's a yes no thing because they love hitting you with curveball. This person's dead. Psych, JK.
Yeah.
So because of that, like I like that. It's kind of like a trope, but I like that kind of trope, especially the way that they're making it work because there's really like high tense moments and just fucking cuts, and someone just gets wiped, and you're like, hold on, excuse me, what the fuck just happened? But because
Snake.
of that, it keeps the story interesting and like well paced. And you don't really know what's happening and keeps you guessing. So I haven't watched any of or read any of the manga, so I have no idea what to expect next. But I enjoyed it, and I'm gonna be very much patiently waiting for the next season.
God, dude, I don't even think they made an announcement for the next season.
No, I think the next season.
2024.
Yeah.
The end of 2024.
No, the middle.
I don't know
That
with
sucks.
with Mappa Studios though, dude. They are rolling stuff out like consistently. Like right now, I think it was like they're up to 11 projects that they're working on right now, and Mappa is like one of those top tier studios. They like really stepped it up in the last few years. Like, I mean, they're only like a 10 or 11-year-old studio, but they were basically like they took people from Madhouse, like one of the original creators of Madhouse founded Mappa, and he has just gone crazy with shit. I mean, Attack on Titan, that's now into fucking 3 parts for the final season. They got a lot of work, but it wouldn't surprise me if they come out with it a lot sooner, honestly, because Mappa's constantly doing shit.
It's wild what they've done for being a newer studio. Like the constant switch between traditional animation and then you got your 3D animation when Denji goes into the Chainsaw Demon. Like that whole like Puchita going into Denji and like becoming one with Denji, like Denji sacrificing his body to Puchita, that whole like aspect. It's not really a sacrifice, but it's giving himself to the
Becomes his
Chainsaw
heart.
Demon. you know. But like now they're one. Like Fuchida's not in it to be devious. He's in it because he actually loves and fell in love with Denji, and vice versa. And that whole situation is, from what I know so far, if that changes, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
No.
Because I love Pooch. I fucking bought a Pooch figure when I was at the local anime shop. I got it out there somewhere. But yeah, that whole like animation switch right there is really fucking sweet when it gets into like the super actiony parts. But it's not overdone, because you'll see a lot of anime that go for that 3D animation, and as soon as they do that, it starts to look cheesy to me. And then I'm like, really Berserk did it. Berserk did it. Where Berserk, the 90s anime was traditional anime. I mean, it was a lot of cut corners with their animation, except for the last episode, which they did, and I can't believe they did that. But the newer animes for Berserk are all that weird 3D cell shaded bullshit, and I'm like, dude, this is so fucking hard to watch. It irritates my eyes. It's fucking boring looking and lifeless. This has life to it as well, and it's fucking insane. That's another thing that brought me into the show, is like how insane and like full of life this anime is. It reminded me a lot of Edge Runners, in the, not like, I'm not saying it was done right how like Studio Trigger did their shit, but there's life here. There's a world to be explored, and they're exploring it very well, and that's why I love this fucking show. It's fucking wild. Well, dude, the soundtrack is wicked.
Yeah.
Let's say Copley.
The guy that founded like Mappa Studio, he was like, he came up around like the time Studio Ghibli and all that was going on too. Like they were around the same age. He's an older fellow. But whenever the CGI animation and 3D animation started coming around, he like fully embraced it and was like super for it. And I think that like the work in Mappa Studio is showing that like if you do change, it's okay, and like, but you just have to do it right. And I think they do an amazing job at doing that.
I wonder if it also helps that Tatsuki Fujimoto is like heavily involved with the anime as well, because a lot of like actual mangaka kind of don't. They're like, yeah, sure, make the anime, and just kind of hands off to a degree, but like.
They'll like give their blessing, but they're probably very lenient in terms of like not as strict of like you need to follow the code of what exactly we want.
Whereas this, what I'm seeing is like this mangaka was like super involved and like, no, like let's stick to this, let's do this, we can cut this corner right now and do this and this.
Like what you're seeing with The Last of Us.
Exactly. Yeah. Neil Druckmann's like right on top, going, no, we're gonna do this and this. I know you're the director, but this is how it should get done. And the director in turn follows and goes, you're right, let's do it like this. That's what I'm liking from The Last of Us, and subsequently from fucking Chainsaw Man.
I feel like all anime should work. If there is previous content that was written or done for it, and now you're turning it into a movie or TV show, if those original writers are still alive, collaborate with them. Don't just get their blessing and make some new idea, because chances are there's going to be some things that are just off, and it's going to throw it off for the fans.
Well, look at Otomo, the guy who made Akira. He was hands-on in that movie. Like that's his fucking movie, right? So like you're not seeing another Akira because he's not doing another Akira right now. And he's not going to let someone do Akira. That's what I like.
Probably never will be an Akira too.
I don't think there will be.
They should revisit that, man. They need to give a backstory of Akira.
I could see them.
I would like it. Yeah,
like a graphical update, which would be kind of cool because there's so much shit going on on that screen at certain scenes, and so much shit happening that like.
They did a 4K update.
Oh, they did. I didn't watch
it. It was fucking wicked. It was
I watched the original twice, so now I need to go watch the 4K.
The 4K is wild.
If that's the case, then yeah, I don't see a need to touch that. That's just
no. That is a. I don't want them to fuck that show. Not show, but that movie is amazing, and if they touch it, no, just leave it be. 4K was awesome. That's it. No revisiting and doing like, bringing it. And like Nick said, the 3D aspect of Chainsaw Man is great. It's just like Hathaway, where you had the animation and then you just that little bit of 3D, like just it was Demon Slayer as well. It's like
Bell.
These studios need a stick, and Bell too, yeah.
I think
Just-
Demon Slayer
We're
uses
just like
it. Demon Slayer uses it a little bit more, but I think that's also because it just tends to have more action in every episode.
Mhm.
Fun. And I will say, if we're talking about that 3D animation style, Demon Slayer probably is like the cream of the crop right now in terms
Yeah.
of their style.
Especially that last arc. That last
I
arc,
haven't watched
those.
season 2 yet, and I need to with Christy because we watched the movies. Like we watched the bridge over, but we just
Yeah.
start watching season 2, and I've seen some clips and I've seen some of the 3D action. And I'm like, this looks like you're watching
A
a
movie.
movie with
Yep.
3D glasses on without having 3D glasses on. It looks fucking insane.
The last 3 episodes of that arc is like
scared
I'm
to
getting
watch that.
goosebumps right now just
Don't
fucking
spoil it,
talking about it.
motherfucker, I'll kill you.
I'll spoil it right now. Everybody dies in the end.
Everybody
Copley,
dies
get the
before
show back on
nightmare.
track.
This is like a really true to the manga too. Like there's only been like one thing that I've really noticed big was they cut out the muscle demon from
Interesting.
the anime, which was really at the beginning of the manga. It was like only a couple chapters in. They just cut that part out
Do
completely.
you think maybe he'll be referenced or shown briefly, but not like as in depth?
No, I don't think so, man. Unless I don't believe so. No, I mean it's really not even anything big. It just kind of shows you that demons can be kind of tricky, and that's like our second like visit with a demon. Really, is that part. It's really nothing that crazy.
And they did a pretty great job explaining that through the zombie demon, with the fact that
Mhm.
like literally second episode, it's like, hey, the Yakuza that used to work for it, yeah, they all sold their soul to the zombie demon, and now they're all a bunch of brainless zombies, and he literally overnight took over an entire Yakuza clan. So like, yeah, I think that shows pretty well how persuasive demons are and how dumb humans are in this universe.
Yep.
Well, the demon's concept to me was another thing that drug me in, not for any stupid reason that other people would make fun of me for, but the demon concept in general was sweet though. Yeah, Satan. It was cool to see the many different types of demons and how powerful they are is dependent on how much they are feared, right? And like
Humanity fears them, yeah.
exactly, and that to me is a fucking first off an amazing concept that's never really been touched on. It makes total fucking sense. You don't look at that and go, that's stupid. You go, yeah, no shit. A lawnmower demon. I'm just gonna look at the lawnmower demon and go, yeah, that kind of sucks, but I need to get away from you. A fucking clown demon, I can assume, is a fucking gnarly ass demon because a lot of people in the fucking world are afraid of clowns, right? So like you're gonna
Like taking
fucked up
everyone's
thing.
phobias and making them monsters. That's why I like it, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's really cool
fucking
power
dope.
skill. Yeah, it's a dope power skill
Yeah,
thing
I
because a
wish-
lot of times you see power scales are like crazy, you know what I mean? And it's like this is like a relevant power scaling way.
You know that
do it.
show
Just-
that How I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, like that? You know how like those type of shows, they'll show like a monster or something and then like show its power level score. I would
Yeah.
love like a section for no reason of that, of the demons, just so you could kind of gauge like this is the lawnmower demon, it's like 600. It's like really nothing.
It's like a nobody
And you
demon.
see
Yeah.
the gun demon and it's like
So you want a Dragon Ball Z reference?
125,000, and you're like, damn, that
Yeah.
motherfucker crazy.
Well, the gun
fucking
demon.
scouters.
The gun demon itself is so
Yeah.
funny because the mangaka
Or they had a journal or something. I don't know.
he wrote the what?
If they had like a journal or something where they kept tabs on it and they showed it, I don't know, something
That'd
that
be
made
sweet.
it work.
That would be kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah, that'd be
Especially
sweet.
with them being like a demons like
When
fighting
they
force,
research
you know what I
at the end
mean?
of the
You
day, they
almost said
try and
Demon Slayer.
understand them.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I mean. It's like it'd be kind of cool, just like if they had a scaling, because like obviously you know the lawnmower demon not powerful, gun demon very powerful, but to like see a scaling would be kind of like funny but interesting.
Right.
What was your guys' favorite episode so far? Start off.
Starting off with who?
You.
When they're in the fucking the apartments where they're stuck on the levels.
Floor 8,
The
Floor
hotel,
8. Yeah.
Oh
the
my
dude,
Infinity
that,
Demon.
That
That was
sucked.
also my favorite episode.
Same. Okay.
That sucks because in my head I'm fucking there and I'm going,
Just
dude,
sit
if I'm there, I'm pissed off. I'm not fucking scared. I'm just pissed. I'm stuck on this fucking floor forever and I'm just getting fucked with forever. So I'm in the back rooms forever.
It's
This
just
is
like a
pissing me the
nuisance.
fuck off.
Yeah, it's like a nuisance.
I kill myself at
Like,
that point. I'm fucking anti-heroing, dude. I'm done.
What,
I'm not doing that.
What's that dude? Aki walks in and asks Himino for a cigarette, and she's
Yeah.
like, "This is the last one." He's like, "The rest of it's mine." Like, yeah, that's Game over, dog.
That
You
hurts
can't even
so
jump out a window, dude. Like, just
Dude, I'm figuring out a way to die.
I just loved it for the episode. I just loved the action at the end of that episode, at the end of that arc, because the fucking demon just thinks like, oh, this is just another day, and he's like, I'll just keep going until you're just nothing. Like, I don't care. I'll just keep kind of.
Yeah, but then Denji just goes and goes and goes, and this thing's like, just kill me. I am done.
He's like, please, no more. I've had enough.
Like
I need to
Denji
get the
just
fuck outta
fucking
here.
brings this thing down to its brain, and this thing's like, I'm done. I don't care. Fuck this. Just kill me.
Leave me
And
alone.
You and I watched that together. We were like, oh, like, holy shit.
Because every
Yeah.
time
Chainsaw
it
just started up.
it hits him like it hits him, and then he's like, oh, he lost, and he's like, no, he still wants more. And
Yeah.
it's like, okay, I've had enough. Time out.
So good.
Time out,
That's my
pause.
favorite.
Lewis, where are you at? What's your favorite episode?
I'm a dick. I don't like you guys' episode, but I like the one when he saves the cat.
That's a good
Oh.
episode.
Yeah, with the bat or
Mhm.
the bat
he gets
demon or
fucking
whatever.
tricked.
When Power's like, oh, I want to tickle his pickle, if you know what I mean.
Oh my god, Lewis.
But it was really like it's a human thing, I'm
Yeah.
a sucker for animals, so when Denji, even though it was for his
Squeezy,
squeezies, lemon squeezy, but hey, you still saved an animal, and that's you're all right in my books.
Oh my god. How do you guys get through with Lewis every Sunday?
Perfectly.
Fucking,
Just-
he's a wild man.
I can say I'm like the stupid wild comedy one, so
Comic relief.
Yeah.
Speaking of power, where are you guys at with Denji? Power or Makima? Who you guys shipping
Power.
with Denji?
Power. Makima
Wait,
is just one of those stupid little prissy bitch that I don't like.
What's the question? Are you asking like
So what are you shipping Denji with? Are you a power? Are you team power? Or are you team Makima?
power?
Thank you.
Logan?
Neither. I just want he can fuck whoever he wants.
Action,
you
bro.
gave up your eye and your like body parts to survive, and now you're living lavish. Just put
Future Devil's wild too. By the way.
your whatever and whoever.
That's
you want,
probably my
whoever
favorite
you
demon.
want.
Alex, who are you shipping with him?
Makima.
Alex, you're a sucker for those bitches, fuck God.
Dude, it's the only time it's okay to be a bootlicker.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
You need an
Yeah.
ass licker.
Dude, you know what's funny is he actually based Makima off a girl that he met in college that used to bully him.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
heard that. That's
Yes.
fucking wild, dude.
He's like, I'm so excited to write her death arc.
The Japanese.
No,
do
he
not
liked
forget.
it, bro. He liked it. I mean, I don't know. So you got the cat episode. I'm kind of, dude, I was a big fan of the last episode, honestly.
That fight
episode
scene was
very
insane.
cool.
Yeah, bro. Like, especially like when the ghost demon gave Aki that fucking cigarette, bro. I was just like, oh,
Dude,
my girl.
The cigarette thing for me, I was like, what the fuck's happening? And then I looked, I'm like,
Nick and I
motherfucker.
had to like rewind like once or twice. Like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That shit was, dude. That shit broke my heart. I was like, fuck. That was probably my favorite episode though. So
Shit
far.
was rough, dude. But the end payoff though is that fight, you know what I mean? And like the instant where he's like, you forgot about my legs, you fuck. And he just splits him in half. And then it goes to that whole scene where, they have him finally tied up. And he's like, I'm not going to kill you. He's like, I'm just going to kick you in the fucking balls. Really hard, a lot. And I'm going to make a competition out of it. And Aki rolls up. He's like, I don't want to do that.
Wasn't
Pulls
even
the smoke out.
It wasn't even kicking at first. He like pulls out that pistol and
Yeah.
he's like, what are you doing with that? And he's like, I was gonna do a competition to see who could shoot his nuts off first. And the guy's like, what are you talking about? And he's
Dude,
like,
that shit
maybe
was-
that's not a good idea. He's like, all right, you're right. Let's just go kick him in the balls and hear him scream. And he's
Well,
like,
it's the cigarette. Easy revenge. Easy revenge, right? So that's like, I hope you could hear the symphony from the heavens. And I was like, oh my God. They start kicking him in the balls. Adds that nice comedy right then and there. I'm like, this is amazing.
He pulls out that pistol and aims it at him. He's like, "You're not gonna kill me." He's like, "No, I was just gonna do a little game where I try and shoot your nuts off." And he's like, "What?"
Dude, he was so bummed.
The comedy's awesome.
And
in
then
that
Aki
show,
walks
too.
over. He's like, "You want to play? We can make it like a tournament, like a little game."
Yes.
And he's like, "No."
Yeah, but then he's like, you know what?
Yeah, and he sees a
Yes.
cigarette and he's like, "Let's kick him."
Let's kick him in the fucking balls.
What are you guys thinking demon wise? What's your favorite fight that you've seen with demons? I know you guys said your favorite
I
episode.
think
Is
the
there any certain
katana
fights?
demon. I think the katana demon, although
Yeah.
it doesn't look like a katana to me. It
I
looks like
thought a machete. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I'm
Katana
gonna call
Demon's
him
my favorite as
Machete
well.
Man.
But
That's-
Logan's right.
What the
They
fuck?
look
I
like
loved
machetes.
his face design. That like it's almost looked like Nemesis from Resident
Yeah.
Evil, and I liked the outfit. I thought he also like outside of
Very
his
Russian-like.
form-
Very.
Well, and outside
very
of his
Eva.
demon form, he was like a really like cool. He kind of reminded me, and Copley can really kind of remind me of Akihiro in his non demon form. So like I don't
Mhm.
know, he was a cool character on both sides. That's why I liked him a lot, and I liked his fight style was cool. I liked how he could like fucking Naruto shadow jutsu and disappear and be on the other side of someone, and they're just already split in half. Really cool.
Oh yeah.
Bastards.
Katana Demon's my guy too. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I'm with Logan.
Yeah, I was gonna say machete guy.
You
Second-
three
second
love
Second would
the show
probably
together.
be,
Dude,
second would
it's
probably be
weird,
Serpent
like-
Girl. Serpent Girl was cool.
And I
Yeah.
didn't watch that one with those guys.
Oh, I actually Copley, and I hate to say it, I do take it back on my second favorite. It's probably Aki. I don't know what's the ghost that has the wolves.
The fox spirit.
Yeah, I just
That's
wish he
Aki.
was allowed
Boom.
to use
Yeah.
it more.
Boom.
I just
So
wish he was
good.
allowed
Well,
to use it more because it
That
cuts his
motherfucker was
life in
gone,
half.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
now he's got Future Demon.
Yeah, he's got the feature demon
but the
now.
wolf was so cool. He could put his fingers up and then it just fucking bit.
Yeah,
like the
it's
snake
this,
did.
right?
Yeah.
It's that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Going-
Don't turn your
Yeah,
back on
That's how
the
you would
wolf
do a
pack.
shadow puppet on the
Oh
wall.
my god. Yeah. Oh, dude.
I
Yep.
love the
I'm stupid. I'm
I
fucking
love
dumb.
the aspects of the contracts that they do too. I think that's really cool because then it's like that they have to keep the contracts with people. It's a little strange though to think that like other devils and demons would want to kill each other though, and like
Well, I
they're totally
think
okay with it. You know what I
I
mean?
think it's super funny that a corporation that's a devil hunter organization has a shit ton of demons underground that are waiting to sign deals with their fucking people to give them powers.
Hey,
so funny.
If you can't beat them, join them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because like to your point, Cole, like yeah, those demons are down there to fucking like help you take out other devils. But at the end of the day, like they are imprisoned down there. So like, why are we keeping these things and not just ending them?
Dude.
It's definitely a cool concept. I'm excited to see as the manga goes on too, because I try to stay with the manga. I'm excited to see just where the anime goes. Hopefully, it stays completely true to the story like it has so far. No, Lewis, you didn't give us your favorite demon yet? Where are you at with that, man?
You know how we were talking about power and shit? Makima.
That's your favorite?
Yeah.
Dude.
Because
she is
deep down
wild.
inside, I kind of like get turned on. I'm like,
Yeah, dude.
I mean, you can spit in my mouth and do whatever you want. I don't care. I don't
Holy
care.
shit.
I love that they've kept her kind of like all her stuff secret too, because like she just does shit. Like in the train when she gets shot, you're just like, oh, she's dead, okay.
Yeah.
And then she's like back, and then her taking all those people up to that fucking shrine and just crushing people with it, bro. I was like, what the fuck, like.
So
Mm.
I was gonna bring that up because Logan and I, again, and I think Alex watched when she brought all those prisoners up to the Shinto shrine. I was like, what the fuck's happening here? And she just basically sacrifices them to kill people long distance.
It's like a life
Mhm.
for life thing almost.
Dude, we were like, what? I was like, what the fuck?
Like,
The show just surprises every time.
It's
dude.
kind of cool because I mean, you probably know Copley what the answer is. Like in my head, like with her, why I feel like she hides her power is because everyone signs a contract that negatively affects them in some capacity. But she has found a devil that has made a contract with her where they live like synonymously.
Yeah.
She can like sacrifice another life, and it does not affect her now.
I mean, we'll have to see, right? Because like Copley's actually in the manga.
Yeah,
Lewis
that's
is
what I
in the
know.
manga. So we're gonna have to see like what happens in the next season, I guess.
I bet you
Because
Because
Yeah.
the
more.
Coldplay face said,
we could
I
just
don't know
read
about
it.
that, boss.
She got her
Yeah.
fucking brain splattered, and 8 seconds later, she fucking puppeted up and was like, "You all die now."
Back to business.
dude,
Yeah.
Well, I'd assume it's because of the blood, because
And
the
everyone's
blood
like-
is what keeps giving him life force.
Everyone's like, "I thought you died." He's like, "No, I never got shot. I was fine." I'm like,
It's like, what are you talking about?
bro.
it's other people's blood, not mine.
Yeah, you being sus.
She
She's a
said some
fucking
smart
crazy-
ass shit when she walked off to the fucking what the fuck was it? I don't know.
One of my favorite parts
Could
too
I
is
do
like,
a spoiler?
I don't care. Wait, are we talking anime or manga?
Mixed with both.
Come on,
Do whatever you want.
4 Horsemen. She's one of them.
What?
Yeah, just give you that 4 Horsemen. She's one of them.
You can go read it, Nick. It's
I
really
kinda
good.
want-
As soon as we wrap
won't-
this up, I'm gonna go get my son out of his crib and I'm gonna go pick up the books. I have a couple.
It's a quick read too. It's really
No,
not
Nick,
that
you're
bad.
playing DMZ.
Well, I have to go grab Landon and I'll play DMC with him down here.
What are you guys thinking for season 2? Do you think we'll get a movie before we get a season 2, or do you think
No.
we're gonna do
No.
something like
I
Demon
think
Slayer?
we'll-
You don't think so?
No,
I think
no,
we'll
not
get
yet.
movies, but I don't think we'll get a bridge like movies that are like bridges to seasons.
It's probably something that is like off the beaten path.
A
So
side
It's being
story,
prepared, I bet.
a side story or something,
yeah.
which would be cool. I'm still down for that. I just don't. Yeah, I don't think they would do it like that.
The audience is there, though. That's the thing. The audience for Chainsaw Man is there. It's a
Yep.
sensation. This is the next breakout anime. Everyone's talking about this
Dude,
right now.
Japan's loving it now. You know, like the Gundam cafes that closed down.
Yeah.
They just opened. There's a fucking demon or
Chainsaw?
Chainsaw Man cafe in Japan now. They
Doesn't
have
surprise
like
me.
cut out life sizes of all the characters around, and like you can buy merchandise of all the plushies of all of them, and like get the coffee that has the characters engraved on the top of the foam and all that stuff.
This shit ain't going.
Fuck
This shit
off,
ain't
that's
going
sweet.
nowhere.
No.
I,
They're
I
really
don't-
movies.
I don't think. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they do a movie though, because like what
Yeah,
they
they'll
did
do a
with Demon
movie.
Slayer, they see it work. You know what I mean? Where they turn the second season into a fucking movie. I don't know, man. I
They
don't
didn't
know.
really turn the second season of Demon Hunter or Demon Slayer into a movie.
That's what the second. Yeah. That
No,
movie is
no,
the
no, no,
second-
no, no,
It's
no,
half
no,
of
no.
it. It's half.
Yeah, it's a half of it, but instead of doing it, I mean, if you when they bring it out, it was a movie, like a full length. But then when they brought out the season, you can watch it episodically, you know.
Mhm.
So it's technically not a movie.
Oh, so if I
it
watch
is
the
a movie.
So if I watch the movie, does that mean like the first couple episodes of season 2 are like not
Half of it.
important to
Yeah.
me?
Half of
Yeah,
it. Literally half.
Oh,
the
Nice.
season.
I didn't know that. I thought it was movie and then the whole season 2
No.
was fresh.
Mm-mm.
They
Dragon
did
Ball
that-
did the same shit.
Yep,
So what was
Dragon
the
Ball
point
did
of
the same thing.
So what was the point of the movie then? In all honesty,
Cash grab.
show
Yeah,
them-
basically.
I think it was to
actually-
show you what they can do and what they
I'm
had in
kind of
store.
mad about that though.
Mm.
That's crazy. It's kind of like you could have just like released the second season.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
That's kind of.
But it was a tickle pickle, you know, ooh, and then, you
One reason I'm
know.
mad is I went to theaters and watched that, so I paid money for that. Watched it.
What did Alex just say? Cash grab.
I,
And
I did it for Dragon Ball. So
right hook and sinker, baby.
It was great. I loved it. I'm still excited for season 2. But if I would have known that, I would have been like, "Oh, I don't need to watch the movie. I'll just wait till the entirety of season
Don't watch a movie for future reference. If it doesn't, you know, involve the fucking shit, don't watch it.
It
Just
does
let.
though. It directly pertained. It was supposed to be like the bridge to like you had to watch it to go to the next season. I feel lied to.
What's that saying? Gotcha, bitch.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
We're out of this episode.
Well, okay. So to be fair, season 2 of that, they did add one episode of a backstory for Rengoku. Not to
Yeah.
get too. So if you watch the first episode, it's like an hour long.
Mhm.
But not to
Gotcha.
get too off topic there. Well, I mean, what did you say, Logan?
I said I'm mad. Get us out of here.
Hit the
signing
eject
off?
button.
Yeah. All right. Let's
Okay.
give us Nick. Give us your plugs, man. Let everybody know where they can find you.
Well, first off, thanks for having me on this episode. I know it took a minute to actually get my fat ass on this, but I do appreciate all of you going, "Hey, fuckhead, please finish Chainsaw Man." I'm fucking super stoked I did. I'm happy I listened to the Build Bros on this. If you haven't checked out Chainsaw Man, please do yourself a service. Watch the anime. It is a fucking 10 out of 10 hit. You will not be disappointed with it. You're gonna be pissed that it's over, but like,
Yeah,
it's
Nick and I
fucking
like were on
amazing.
like episode 10, and then we're like, we have 2 left, and then he's like, so when do more episodes come out? I'm like, they haven't yet. I don't know. And he's like,
Well,
what?
Logan basically did the thing from Invincible where he's like, "That's the neat thing. We don't know." And I went, "Awesome." And I went, "Cool, man." But yeah, you could check me out every fucking Friday on WASD and Beyond. Video game podcast. I've been on the show before, so if you listen to the show, you've heard my spiel on that. Just check it out if you want. We're all actually a part of the Spawn Camp Network, where it's us and the Build Bros at this point. Diggity is on a long-term hiatus. We might see them soon, might not. Unsure. Bummer, but if they come back, fucking phenomenal. You can also check all of us individually on Twitch. I know Lewis and Alex. Alex will be streaming right after we record this, actually. Lewis is getting ready to start streaming as well. Possibly Logan and Copley and myself. So check us out on the Spawn Camp Twitch, huh?
I have an episode with you later.
I was just about to say that. Logan will be on tonight's episode of WASD and Beyond, where we're doing The Last of Us, episode 3 of the HBO series. And WASD and Beyond is sponsored by the good folks over at Final Boss and Doc Longy. Check out our sponsors, but more importantly, check out the Build Bros sponsors. And I'm handing it back off to Copley.
You could definitely check out Usagiboots. He's also from the UK, like Doc Longy. So.
They're actually really good friends.
Yeah, I know,
it's weird.
I know.
It's really
I
weird.
from both of them have a great time.
They're awesome people, man. They make awesome merch too. I got a Doc shirt over at your house. I got to come pick up too. But
Yep.
you can check out Usagiboots and then our partners, Panda Hobbies. If you listen to the full episode, you can get a 10% discount, and it's good on everything. So definitely check them out.
Hell yeah, fuckers.
Fast shipping too, man. I'm telling you.
I think it took like 2 days for it to get here once. I was like, what the fuck?
I'm telling you, bro. And that's really quick. A lot of times you'd be waiting forever for shit. But you can find
New type.
You can find
do
me
that too.
XXL_new type on Instagram. Give me a follow if you want. You don't have to though. And then check out Build Bros at BuildBros_US. Lewis, where can everybody find you?
You Dark Zero Builder on Twitch and Instagram and yeah.
Oh my god. Pass it off to Alex. Lewis
Alex,
is wild.
Baton.
Instagram, Mecha
Baton.
Swamp Ass, Mecha_Swamp Ass, and then Twitch, Sweaty McSwamp Ass. Okay.
My turn.
Yes.
It's your turn now, Logan.
Yay. You can find me at zealoushanger.us on Instagram, and then I will just occasionally steal the Spawn Camp Twitch to stream, so I don't have my own.
I love it.
Wait, I do have my own, but I just won't use it. Don't ignore it. Shh.
Ignore it. Shush. Be cool.
Before we actually say our final goodbyes, definitely follow Spawn Camp Co on Instagram, as well as join the Discord. We're always hanging out, talking. You get to hear
Yes.
heavy machinery when I'm in there, and you can hear Lewis going 80 in a high-low.
You ever seen Tokyo Drift put into high-lows
Oh
and
my
forklifts? It's
God.
insane, dog. You guys have to come and check it out.
And you can watch me start my first Ava unit.
Oh,
Yay.
this.
How does this guy
guy
get the Ava unit before we all get our Ava unit for our group?
Hey, I got one. I just don't got the base.
Speak for yourself.
Oh,
Oh my
fuck.
God.
So
No,
maybe
it's
it's just
just-
me.
No, me too.
Oh, fuck.
All
Okay.
right, sorry, I started
All right.
some. Kobe, wrap your
God
shit.
damn it.
I'm gonna
All right,
get the one
guys.
for Brody.
Are you?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Fuck, we gotta get Brody on here too. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to Build Bros. When you go to check out at Leaping Panda Hobbies, don't forget to use our discount code for 10% off, and that's Build Bros 4.